Hey guys, ACNH. Today we're going to be ranking the Animal Crossing New Horizons events slash holidays. So there's 10 different Animal Crossing New Horizons events slash holidays that I'm going to be counting, and that is Bunny Day, May Day, Wedding Season, International Museum Day, August Fireworks, Halloween, Turkey Day, Toy Day, New Year's, and finally Festive Volley, which was actually today. So in last place we have International Museum Day, which you basically just go around stamping stuff around the museum to get prizes. It's pretty boring. And let's be honest, some of you probably forgot that this thing existed. So there's nothing particularly wrong with it, but the fact that it's so boring, it makes it number 10. Next we have Wedding Season, and I think some of you may disagree on me with this one, but hear me out here. While some of the prizes were pretty cool, it's overall just forgettable because it's just in the summer and you don't spend that much time doing it either. Next, we have Bunny Day in 7th place. So there's a lot of hatred for this one, and I do see where that's coming from. I personally am not the biggest fan of this, for sure. It's not the greatest, but the music is pretty nice, and I like walking around in a little egg outfit as well. But of course, there's also cons to this holiday, being the fact that there's so many eggs around the place, which even if you don't normally go fishing or you don't normally go digging up your fossils or shaking your trees, you're still going to run into a lot of them. Which there's also the prize that you get for actually, getting all the eggs, making all the DIYs that he wants and giving them to him, which your prize is a toy of him. It's kind of strange. Next we have May Day coming in at 6th place. So there's nothing really wrong with May Day whatsoever, but it has to go a little bit farther down the list because I feel like compared to the other big events like the holiday events, it's just can't really compete. But I do really think that the aspect of Rover is super cool. And I do really like how he gives you a suitcase, and I think that Nintendo could do more stuff like this with past characters. Maybe not using a maze, but I'm sure Nintendo can think of a lot of other stuff to do. So next we have Turkey Day, and this one was just kind of, I don't know, just a little bit, I wouldn't say boring, but it definitely was not the best holiday event out there, to be honest. I feel like just part of that was the fact that it was slightly annoying because some of the time you had to sit there and struggle to fish or go swimming for something that you just didn't have an ingredient, and you would just never find it. It was kind of annoying, and then you couldn't, let's say you didn't have that one ingredient, you couldn't move on after that. Now, there's one thing about this that I want to give major props to on this event, and that is the furniture. I absolutely love the furniture in this event and the DIYs that you can buy from the Nook's Cranny to make stuff. I love them. Finally, one other thing that I love is the music. It is extremely good and probably one of my favorite songs in all of Animal Crossing New Horizons. So next we have the August Fireworks, and I know almost all of you think that this should have been way lower or higher on the list, but I have nothing really against this. I really think that the Reds raffle is a super cool idea with all the different items. Part of my reasoning for putting it there is just what I did every single, I believe it was Saturday, whenever this would happen. I also think it's really cool how you could launch your own custom fireworks in the air. Next, we have Halloween, and I wouldn't say this one is too much better than Turkey Day. They're both kind of whatever holiday event, but I will put it slightly higher just because it is a little tiny bit better. So basically, about this event, you basically buy the candy, and you're able to give it to your villagers. I quite like this, and I also really like the fact that if you do not give them candy, they will put a trick on you, and they will change your face. That sounds wrong. With a different color like blue or purple, and there'll be little fake scars or something on it, which I think is a nice idea. I also like how the villagers are all running around in their nice costumes. And in terms for the furniture in this, it's not the best, but it's definitely pretty good. There's definitely a fair share of people who made Halloween themed islands using the furniture. Jack is pretty cool. I like how you can get his poster. Aside from that, the music in this event is also pretty darn good. So next we have New Year's, and I feel like a lot of people would disagree on me with this one. I didn't actually do this event, but I still like the event quite a lot, and I have played it in New Leaf, and it was really enjoyable, and I looked at many videos of people doing it, and I think that this one deserves third, or at least like fifth third, but I couldn't really decide where to put it. So it takes place at the resident services area, and all your villagers come just a few minutes before, and everyone has glow sticks and cute little party hats on, and you all go and wait for the countdown to end, and then your villagers all wave their little glow sticks. I love the fact that both Isabel and Tom Nook were finally both able to come outside for this event, and I think the hats are really cute. So next, in second place, we have Toy Day, and I wanted to do this event. This was the event that I was most hyped for, probably, and I sadly totally did not think that it was meant to be on the 24th and not the 25th, so I totally did not miss it. Why would I be so clumsy as to do that? But I still feel like it deserves second place just because I didn't like too many of the other events. And I was so hyped for this event, and I do quite like the concept, and I do also like quite a lot of the items you get from this. And once again, I do quite like the music for this one. Finally, in first place, we have Festive Volley. So, I know for a fact that I'm going to have a lot of disagreements with this one, and believe it or not, I kind of disagree with myself on this list, but I just quite like this one. It's not really, I feel like it's not as boring as the other ones, which I feel like I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying that, but overall the outfits are okay. The actual furniture items, I think they're pretty, they're pretty cool. Some of them, like the different the different colors, they're whatever. The music is okay-ish. I do not like how you get the Festive Volley float, because I wondered whether or not there was going to be something you could buy with rainbow feathers. What you can get in exchange for 3 rainbow feathers. But I asked some people, I looked on live streams and people brought it up, and everyone said no, there's nothing you can get. So I didn't play the event for the rest of the day. And I didn't collect every single item, or whatever the heck Pave wanted you to do to tell you about it. So I had to go on Nookazon and buy one, but it's fine. But the Festive Volley floats, whatever. I do not think it's really worth rainbow feathers. And then I don't really love what you do with the rainbow feathers. I feel like if you give them to Pave just one, it's kind of whatever looking. So yeah, there you have it. Those were the 10 Animal Crossing New Horizons events listed in my opinion. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Bye!